Hello and welcome. This is Human Reaction, your cool channel talking to you about your body. And today I'm going to talk about neurofeedback, which is a very cool thing. You can go to an institute and they plug a few things into your brain and they send signals out into your body, and you can get therapy through that and healing, and it's obviously a medical procedure. But the good news is we can neurofeedback ourselves. So you can use your own brain and talk to your own body, and it's for free. Your body that you're sitting in there watching this is a mechanism. It moves, it tastes, it feels, it does, it grows, it changes. And it is also an instrument. It is an instrument of perception. And it works through your central nervous system. So your central nervous system has information coming into your senses, goes into your brain. Your brain does a whole bunch of computing, and then it sends out information into the body. So neurofeedback, if you have to do it yourself, is taking the reins of the signals that go out of your brain and into your body. And the way we do that, same as lifting an arm. Look, I intentionally lifted an arm. Isn't that fancy? Yeah, you can do that. You can intentionally lift an arm. And you can intentionally think, which means you can intentionally send out electrical impulses into your brain. Now, how would that look? Or what the heck would that imply? And how do I do that? Well, number one, you got to kind of be a little bit aware of yourself. So you have to kind of, there you are. You have to wake up and go, okay, this is my body. I'm going to use my brain, which is inside my head, and I'm going to think a thought. I'm going to send out a signal with my brain. I'm going to let the neck be free. So you just think it, and you got to trust it. You got to trust the words and trust the mechanism, which is the brain sending out signals. Then you can think, I'm going to think head forward, up. I'm going to think back, lengthen, back, widen. And you kind of try not to interfere with it and do it. Don't lengthen and widen your back physically, because that's a movement, okay? We don't want to move. We want to think. We want to learn how to think. So you're thinking length, and you're thinking of the width. Then you think, I got free shoulders. And you think of your free hips. And you think of your knees that are directed away from your hips. Then you got to move, because you get all like... It gets all exciting in there when you start fiddling around with the mechanics, with the electricity on the inside. So ideally, this skill is a wonderful skill because you can use it to rearrange your body. It takes a bit of time to get the hang of it. It's different from movement. It's different from doing. It's kind of a non-doing activity. So you are participating, you are doing something, but it's a non-doing thing. You're thinking clearly. The two things that you can use to check whether you are actually thinking is whether you are still breathing and whether you can see what you're looking at. Because some people kind of, they fix their eyes and they try and feel a back lengthening and widening. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to try and feel it. You don't want to judge the information coming into your brain. All you want to do is you want to take the reins of the information going out. It's a fun process. Once you get the hang of it, it's real cool. Because you can say, free neck, head's going forward and up, back's lengthening, widening, got free shoulders, my arms are lengthening away to my fingertips, I've got free hips, and my knees are going forward and away. And it enlivens you. And let's say you're all slumped over or you're stressed and it's not good. So you find yourself here. Now you got to become conscious. So you become conscious. Here I am. And then you go free neck. And then you go, okay, my head's sitting forward and up. And my back lengthens up. If I had to, it somehow knocks at your door. So the thought of a free let's say you're like this and you say, okay, I'm going to free my shoulder. Somehow, if you think it, you'll pick up that you're not freeing it. And so it has a physiological effect. The big key thing is it gets initiated through your outgoing signals. That's neurofeedback. So you initiate the direction and the energy of the body, the length, the width, the freedom in the joints. You initiate it with your outgoing signal, and then you get an idea of what's going on. And if you get really good at it, you can just take off and start flying. Just totally not true. But you can feel a lot better. You can feel more energized, and you can feel, it kind of indirectly sorts out pain troubles. It makes your digestion and your breathing and your perceiving more accurate and work as optimally as it should when you get the organization going well. And there you have it. Happy days, guys.